everybody. This is Irina from Celebrity Chef for You, and today we're meeting with Celebrity Chef Wendy Lopez right here at the Reyes
Mezcaleria.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce this. That's how great this restaurant is. So anyway, so last time we spoke with Chef, it was maybe like 4 years ago. So now we're catching up, and I want to know what you've been to.
Yeah. I don't know, 4 years time, flies. I see you often, but 4 years it has been. I've had the opportunity to come aboard in this new restaurant, it's a upscale Mexican cuisine. And yeah, we specialize in obviously Mexican food, but also agaves, which mezcal is something that Jason and Sue are very passionate about, something they want to bring to Orlando. So yeah, just moving over to a new an ownership with a different concept of food that's a little bit near and dear to my heart.
I'm so excited. When I found out that you're going to be executive chef at this restaurant, I'm like, yes, with your background, with your family secret recipes, finally we can come and taste all this through authentic cuisine. So yes, and of course Mexican is more than guacamole and tacos. So do you make some different type of dishes? Experiment a little bit?
Absolutely. We want to get people to understand Mexican food is, we have plenty of guacamole, we have plenty of tacos. So we want people to come and enjoy those. But we also want to bring regional style food from Mexico. So we have something from Veracruz, we have things from Michoacán, which is where I'm from. We have things from all over the big country that is Mexico. And want people to understand that there's a lot of varieties of textures and colors. And it's not just what you expect at Tex-Mex restaurant. So we are definitely drawing a line in the sand and understanding people enjoy Tex-Mex and there's a time and a place and we love it. But come and try our food and it's a little different.
Different is awesome. So 4 years, wow. Tell us, what is the most memorable moment for all the 4 years that it's been?
Right. Well, I've been very fortunate and I've had a lot of good experiences, but one of the things that this past year I was able to be part of the Food Network family, and I was on Guy's Grocery Game, so I enjoyed it for not the obvious reason. Of course, it's obviously memorable that I was on there, but what was memorable for me is being on the show where they literally put you on and it's action go, and you're using every muscle that you can. You're running around, which clearly I'm not used to. You're kind of thinking on the fly. You're on national television, so you don't want to make a fool of yourself. You have people that are watching and people that you don't know, people that you know. But all those that experience in itself was one of those where my whole brain was in overdrive, and it was one of the most things I'll never forget because it definitely pushed me to be better in every way.
It goes so time goes quick, but then when you realize this whole experience, it's just one big dream.
Yeah. It feels like it was like a quick day, but it was definitely a long shoot. It's definitely, you think on your toes, and they put you in situations where you're not comfortable, and who's running around in Publix or the grocery store just picking things, and that was the most memorable. Like, what am I cooking in the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes? And that was the most nerve-wracking thing.
That
but
is
memorable.
So much fun. So much fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. So also, tell us a little bit about the Mexican cuisine and maybe a little bit of tricks and tips that you can give people.
I think that Mexican food is something very approachable for everyone. We all kind of understand that there's, tortillas and there's tacos and there's things like that. So what I like to say is that Mexican food has a lot of depth and flavor, a lot of braising, a lot of things like that. But remember, it's simple too. Cilantro and onions and a salsa is what finishes the taco, right? Don't get crazy with things. Flavor has to be developed as you braise, we all want to use ribeyes and things like that. And we also have a nice cowboy steak. But I like braising like short ribs or brisket and making that kind of mix into a taco. So or an enchiladas. We have adult confit enchiladas, and I really enjoy doing those. So putting that flavor in the braising process and kind of developing those flavors, so that way the pickup and the mouthfeel has the initial brightness, but also like the finishing.
Oh, just making me hungry already. Right? Sounds good. And a question that I have personally, so I go to the store and I'm going through different produce and I want to buy this avocado. I could never guess. Like, sometimes I buy it when it's too hard, and sometimes it's too soft, and then you bring it in too hard and you open it up, and so how do you pick yours?
We actually buy them in advance too, so that way we can kind of pick and choose, because like you said, if they're too hard, they're never going to match to make a guacamole. Even if you bite through it, it's going to be super hard. So you gotta have that perfect texture. So when you grab it, you're just grabbing, you're feeling to make sure it's soft, and then there's a little nub on the top, and take it off, right? And you look inside, and it should be green and it should be soft. If you buy them, if you know you're having them today, you want to pick them so that, you want to pick them out so they're perfect. But buy them ahead of time and put them in a brown paper bag, and they ripen up pretty fast. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna try it. Take little brown stem off.
Well, take the stems off.
Sounds good. So, what is cooking in the kitchen? What is new? What is exciting? What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, so summertime, right? We want to bring things that are a little bit different, and the Mexican cuisine that we're doing here, we want to put things that are staples in Mexican restaurants, like lengua tacos, right? Lengua meaning tongue. It's not for everybody, and we have other things that are not tongue. But for me, something I grew up with, eating tongue tacos, and instead of the classic beef tongue, I'm doing duck tongues, right? So yeah, so we braise them and we bread them, or we toss them in a little cornstarch and some seasoning, and then we fry them. So like little crispy little bits, and then in a taco it goes. So, kind of like putting a little spin on a classic or something like that.
So we would like to present you with this apron from Dakota Aprons, and just wanted to see what the feel is like. I know you had a chance to walk around with it and work a little bit. So what do you think?
So I'm an apron fanatic. People that know me, I wear crazy socks and I wear crazy aprons. It's one of the things that it's fun for me, right? Textures and different things. The feel of the apron is amazing. It's so durable. I was in the kitchen running around. Everyone's like, "Wow, got a new apron!" Yes, of course. And we want to support companies that are that are here in America. We want to support companies that make really quality things, because the day in the kitchen, it's not like you just put it on for 5 minutes. You're wearing it all day, and the fact that it's durable, it's beautiful, the color's amazing, it's great. It's great. You can tell it's handmade for sure.
Thank you so much for having us here. So nice to see you as always.
Absolutely.
So exciting to see what you're going to come up with next, and we're looking forward to see you again.
Absolutely. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Yes.
Now let's have margaritas.